Morning, students. We're back to Codesters here, but only to demonstrate yet again that you can make slideshows, which are like presentations or PowerPoints. This is only a 3-slide show. What I discovered is we don't get animated GIFs. We just get a frame to show. Like Codesters is not prepared. If you put in an animated GIF, Codesters is not prepared to do the animation for you. So for example, here I have a rhombic tricontohedron shrinking down to just perfectly shrink wrap a sphere. And we have a lot of discussion about that in synergetics. Is the radius exactly 1 to each face center, or is the volume exactly 5? You have to take your pick. If you want the volume to be exactly 5, then you have a slightly different radius, and we have the computations and all that for you. So this might seem somewhat dry, but we see it as, in our slideshow, essential because we want to bring back positive futurism, and dry stuff is part of it, just polyhedral thinking. So when I hit the green arrow and start the slide, it's called Save Our Ship. And I could have a picture of Spaceship Earth here, or down below, or whatever. I didn't really make this a slide, but it could be. It's just a title. And then when I click, I go to the first slide, which I'm only going to have 5 seconds to look at, but this is our well-known general systems theory slide, where the opportunity cost of not sharing the concentric hierarchy, I'll get back to that, is what's taking us to oblivion, right? It's like we've made our choice and we're on the path to oblivion right now. But we can stop it with American literature. We can teach our own heritage. Those are rhombic dodecahedrons filling space with volume 6 each. The volume of the sphere you can multiply by the synergetics constant, get the same ratio of filled to empty space of about 0.74. And there's more of the whole concentric hierarchy minus the jitterbug and the icosahedron. So let's put some more time on that first slide. Let's go for a whole 15 seconds. And the other two will keep, I've got actually 10 seconds on American Lit and 5 seconds on the last one. We'll save that. Run it again. Save our ship. So what we're saying here is if your language confines you to the limited possibilities of this inner opportunity cost curve, then you may feel like you've got to head towards World War, whereas otherwise, if you know that there's an option to do better and to create a relative utopia, but you need to change the curriculum, what would you do? Would you change the curriculum, or would you just keep going the way you're going? And is the inertia of the curriculum too much to change? It's not a matter of even throwing anything out. You just have to be able to add stuff. But are your teachers free to do that? I think you can see if you're in a free school or a school that's free, your teachers are not being held back. In other words, there's nothing to stop them from sharing this material. So, question is, do they feel free? And if not, can you support them in gaining their freedom? That's a difficult calculation, perhaps. I'm not sure if it's going to be, it's probably not going to be the same answer in each school either, really. But say you're definitely not getting any of this material, what would it take to get American literature shared on your campus? Now, if you're not American and you're overseas, is there any reason not to share this material? No. In fact, we would encourage you to have a good impression of what America offers in terms of curriculum and literature and futurism. So I would call this kind of almost State Department kind of like, please share the Bucky stuff overseas, wherever you are, and tell them that's American literature, because it is, and because it's positive, and because we need more people aware of their opportunity to succeed and go in the direction of relative utopia, which is this way. But you have to push out the horizon of opportunity. You have to talk and think different, and that's tough for some people. So even if they're free to do that, they might not just want to do that because they haven't in the past, right? It's like change can be hard. Anyway, another illustration of the power of Codesters. We'll talk to you soon.